Hey Cancer, thanks for visiting. This is your weekly reading for May the 28th to June the 3rd. And if you like this reading, as I always say, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. I have everything ready and I'm going to start your reading right away for the lovely Cancer people. The first card you have for your past is the Queen of Wands. So yes, I'm seeing this is about, the Queen of Wands is always about, not always, but a lot of the time, she's about taking charge, optimism, knowing that she can do things. And this is how you were at this time. But I'm seeing you actually had to be, you had to take charge of a person, or not of a person, but you had to be in charge around a person, if that makes sense. Because I'm seeing someone who is a very difficult person, and someone who is very, very negative. This person's negative all the time, actually, not just with you. And I think you knew, it was like you were prepared for this person. You knew that this person was actually like this a lot. And, you know, for some reason you had to be around this person. And I'm also seeing you're going to have to be around this person a lot more as well. And you know this could be someone, it could be someone at work, could be someone who's a family member, someone who you're going to have to see regularly or be around regularly or something like that. So yes, you knew what this person was like. You kind of knew how to manage them as well. And you're optimistic that you're going to be able to manage them properly and manage this situation. And you did handle this really well. I'm seeing that you did really well. So you knew that you were going to be able to handle this, and you did. So that was fantastic. Also, I'm seeing that you were very flexible around this person. You had this flexibility. So it was like anything they could throw at you, you were able to handle. And they were throwing things at you, they were throwing things at you, they were throwing things at other people, but you handled everything really well. You were very capable in that way. So the next card you have for your past is the Star. So yes, I'm also seeing this feeling of knowing again with this card. This is reflecting the Queen of Wands. You were very wise at this time. You had this knowing. You knew that you could do things, that you could come out and achieve things and do things. That's what I'm seeing. So I'm also seeing with this card, this is about something being revealed as well, because the Star can be about illuminating something or something coming out into the open. And I'm seeing that you're preparing for something that you wanted to actually come out into the open. That's what I'm seeing. You've done a lot of work, or you've done a lot of work toward this thing you wanted to come out with and talk about. You've done a lot of preparation for whatever this was. I hope this makes sense, but I'm seeing this thing that you're finally ready to come out and talk about or tell people about. This is a personal achievement. This is something about you. This is something that's kind of, or was at the core of you, probably still is, if it's that kind of a thing. And you're going to come out and announce whatever this was. So I'm seeing, I'm just seeing you ready to say something at this time. You're ready to be completely open with people about whatever this was at this time. If you look at the woman in this card, she's naked, so she has nothing to hide at all. So it's not like you had things to hide and now you weren't hiding them. It was just like you were a bit quiet about something while you were kind of processing it, while you were working through this, and now you've come to the stage where you're ready to be open about whatever this was. So yes, I'm seeing that, yes, you're finally ready to announce whatever this was, and you're going to come and announce this, or come out with this, or, you know, tell people about whatever this was. So the last card you have your past is the Four of Pentacles. So yes, I'm seeing that even though you were happy, you were ready to come out and do whatever this was, there was someone around you who was the opposite, actually. I'm seeing someone who's very quiet, seeing someone who's very, very private. They want to keep things in. If you look at this person in the Four of Pentacles, they're kind of hugging themselves. They don't look very comfortable either. They look very uncomfortable. So whatever this thing was that you were going to announce obviously involved another person, involved this person, and they were quite uncomfortable about what you were going to do. So yes, this person's very private, but I'm seeing, yes, I'm seeing them feeling very uncomfortable. They wanted to keep to themselves. They wanted to keep themselves to themselves. So they weren't happy with whatever you were doing, coming forward with, and this was, I'm seeing that it was a good thing for them. It was time for them to come forward as well, but they just didn't feel ready. they weren't feeling ready. They were feeling like they wanted to keep whatever it was to themselves. They felt like it's not time, it's not ready, that kind of thing. Please don't do this, I'm not ready. But you knew that it was. You had this knowing about you. That's what I'm seeing. And this is the kind of person who probably would never be ready. So actually you were doing them a favor at this time, but they weren't feeling that way. They really weren't. That's what I'm seeing. I hope this makes sense. The first card you have, your present, is the Knight of Cups. So I'm seeing someone here who's, I'm seeing someone here who's very, very quiet once again. Someone's very quiet about expressing how they feel. So this could be the same person that's in the Four of Pentacles. They're very quiet. Now this is a love situation I'm seeing. This person does love you. This person does care about you. You feel that way for them as well, But I am feeling that I'm just seeing they want to keep some feelings hidden. They want to keep some of their feelings hidden, a lot more than you'd actually like. So you have this knowing again. You know this person has feelings for you. They actually do have very deep feelings for you, but for some reason they're holding back on these feelings. And if you look at this knight's carrying a cup. I know his head has a flower covering him, but you can see he has a cup. This knight has, yes, he's holding a cup. He wants to come forward. He wants to come and say something, but he's stalling. He's being very, very careful about what he's doing, what he's saying. This is frustrating for you. I'm seeing this. I am feeling this frustration as well. So maybe you also don't want to do or say anything either that will backfire. It might, if you might be afraid that if you say to this person, please just come out and say how you feel, I want you to say this to me, they might turn around and walk off in the opposite direction. So you really fear that. So you don't want to come and say anything to this person at this time. So yes, you're still keeping quiet as well yourself. You're not wanting to you're not wanting them to walk off in the opposite direction. You don't want this to backfire. The next card you have, your present, is Judgment. So what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing some regret. The Judgment card obviously is about the end days, the final, the Judgment Day, when the angel blows his trumpet, blows his horn, and everyone comes to judgment. So this person's feeling some regret. They're feeling this regret. They're carrying this around with them. I'm seeing they'd like to take something back, something that happened. This might be something about you. It might not be. It might be something else that's happened around them. They've been carrying this around for a long, long time. And they're still carrying this around. And I'm getting this feeling that they knew, or they know, that if they come out and say this, whatever this is, they're going to feel a lot better. But they're also carrying this around and they don't want to say this. They don't want to say anything about this. So they're really struggling with this backwards and forwards, knowing that they need to come out and say something, need to come out and confess something. That's what Judgment can be about as well, a confession. But they don't want to. They want to keep this to themselves. They're a very, very private, very quiet person. That's why. So they're still carrying this around with them. They're still not going to want to open up to you. If you try to talk to them, they might clam up even more. So this, if this resonates, you might just have to be very, very, very patient with this person. Be very patient with them. The last card you have, your present, is the King of Wands. So again, you seem to be the opposite of this person. You're still pushing things forward, this thing in the Star card. You want this to happen. You know you can manifest this thing at the end of whatever you're pushing. So you're pushing this really hard. You want to come out. And this person probably still feels very uncomfortable about that. So it might be something about that as well. I'm still seeing you having a hard time around this person who isn't opening up to you. There is a very strong connection between you. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing you're physically attracted to them as well. They are also to you. So that might be another reason why this is very frustrating for you as well. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have for your future is the Nine of Cups. So yes, you're going to be around a lot of people. You're going to be around a lot of people at this time. I'm seeing it might be an event, or it might just be a lot of people around you. I'm seeing a lot of people talking about you, not talking about you, talking to you, enjoying spending time with you, They might be complimenting you. You're going to have a really nice time around all these people. There's going to be joking, all this kind of thing. I'm also seeing there's something that you're wanting to manifest. It might be to do with this thing in the Star card. You're wanting to achieve something. This is definitely going to happen to you. It's definitely going to come closer to you at this time in the Nine of Cups. I'm still seeing you surrounded by people being nice to you, people complimenting you, having fun with lots of people. I'm also seeing you feeling a little bit lonely. So it's like this person in the Knight of Cups probably isn't going to be with you at this time. So you're going to be feeling like, I just wish this person, I've got all these people, I've got everything I want, I've got my wishes coming true, I've got people around me, I've got people talking to me, I've got people complimenting me, I'm having fun. The one person I do want is not there. I wish they were there. I wish they'd open up to me. I wish they'd be with me fully. That's what I'm seeing you're feeling at this card. If you look at this man in the Nine of Cups, he looks like he has everything. He has these beautiful golden cups behind him. He looks so smug, so content, everything. But he's by himself, and you're going to be feeling quite alone at this time. So yes, the next card you have for your future is the Four of Cups. So again, you're having everything you want handed to you, apart from this person opening up to you. So this is telling you, this is like a advice card in a way. This is like giving you some advice. You have a lot of things being handed to you. You have just about everything you want, apart from this person at this time. You have the Nine of Cups, but you don't have the Ten of Cups. You're missing one cup. But that doesn't mean you have to throw away the other cups. Don't throw them up. You've still got 9 cups there. You've still got things you want. This man in the Four of Cups is not happy. This beautiful golden cup is coming toward him, but he's looking down. He's thinking, oh, I still don't have what I want. I have everything else, but I don't have this one person at this time. That doesn't mean they're not going to ever come to you. They are going to probably at some time in the future. But, you know, just be grateful for what you have. You have all of these people around you complimenting you. You have fun around you. You have loads of beautiful cups around you. You have these things you're manifesting. You have a lot of things you want. So don't let the lack of this person being around you, or the lack of this person coming forward and showing you and opening up to you, don't let that stop you from enjoying what you have. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your future is Strength. So again, this is another message to you I'm seeing. Try to be patient with this person. Try to be patient. Yes, they're not going to be opening up to you yet at this time. They care for you. They love you. That's what I'm seeing. They're attracted to you, but they're not opening up to you at this time. At this time. So yes, they are attracted to you. They do love you. They do care about you. So that shows me that there is going to be some opening up from this person to you in the future, but not at this time. You're going to have to be very patient with this person. Look how patient this woman is with this lion. She's very, very patient with this lion, of course, because it's going to bite her head off if she isn't. Now, this person obviously is not going to bite your head off. This is a very quiet person, but you are going to have to be patient with them. Just be patient. Don't push them. Be very careful around this person. This person's going to come to you eventually. That's what I'm seeing. Be very patient. So Cancer, I hope this resonated. General readings can't always resonate with everyone, as I always say, but again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching.